Hi everyone, my name is Matthew Terry Botio, and today I'll be interviewing my girlfriend, who is also my best friend and my confidant. Can you please introduce yourself to my class?
Hi guys, my name is Ike Isiedu. I'm 21 years of age. I'm an international transfer student from Ghana. This is my second semester here, and I'm currently a math and computer science major.
Wow. Okay, let's get rolling. So, Ikia, first impressions are very important, as we both know. Tell me, what was the first thing you thought of when you first saw me or got to know me?
First thing I thought of. hmm. I think the first thing I told myself was like, "Oh my God, he's so cute." Like I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, and you were extra nice, like really, really nice to me, and you didn't even have to because you didn't know me yet. So yeah,
I
you
guess
just
you
seem
were
like.
also very cute to me, so I tried to be extra nice. Alright, it's been almost a year now, and we've been through so much together. Three memorable moments so far.
Just three. Oh my god. Like,
I know, right?
okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. The first one I'm going to talk about is like one of my very first moments with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the first, was it? The first night I like stayed over in your room, and I was sleeping on the other bed, and we were talking. I don't remember what we were talking about, but next thing I knew, we're like holding hands from across the bed, and yes, I was like, oh my god, what are we doing? Like, yeah, but then it's like always something I would remember, cause yeah.
There was a lot of shyness, but a lot of love in the air.
Yes.
I fondly remember
Okay,
that.
second thing, oh, last year when we went for the Bayfield Apple Festival, yes,
Mhm.
and we got on the Ferris wheel thingy,
Mm.
the skydiver.
Skydiver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Okay.
was so fun and scary, and I thought I was going to die. So of course I'd remember that. Yeah, and third, the day you asked me out.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because it was so unexpected. And I was studying. I don't remember. I was studying, and then you just came in with like these balloons and cupcakes and
Mm. Who studies
being
on
all cute.
Valentine's Day though?
Um, People who have nothing to do apparently.
Mm.
Yes. So those are probably my three most memorable moments with you now.
Yeah. Well, now you have stuff to do. You get to be my girlfriend forever. Okay. So, would you describe this relationship as dominantly passionate or compassionate?
I'd say it started off as dominantly passionate because I I think that's how like most relationships start out when like you're not like you don't really form a very strong basis of friendship before going on because
Mm.
it's just like the passion that's driving you. But then right now I'd say it's dominantly compassionate because I've got to know so much more about you
Mm.
this past year, and you're like one of the closest people to me, and yeah, it's I genuinely love you, not just because like you're my boyfriend, but then you're just like a very important human being to me. So yeah, I'll say it's dominantly compassionate.
You're a cutie. Thank you. So so for the fourth question, Ikia, what are you looking forward to the most in our future as a couple?
Traveling together. You might not really be like for that idea right now, but then it's something that I'm definitely going to do, and I want to do that with you. And I've always like loved the idea of traveling around the world. So, yeah, going to places with the love of my life.
Sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Of course, it's going to be with me. Everything with me is fun.
So, we speak of our family a lot of times, and seems like we care about our family a lot. What effects do you think coming from a small knit family has had on your personality, and how would you relate with others as a result? So first, what effect do you think coming from a small knit family, what has it have had on your personality?
Oh, I can't really say because like I've grown up in that family, so like I wouldn't know what I've been like outside of that. But then I think it's just made me a very practical person, and hmm I mean, I have like just a little brother and my parents, so like it's just us four, and there's no chaos. Like everything is just at peace all the time. So I'm so used to having everything in sync. So when I'm out in the world doing stuff, it's more difficult for me because I have to learn to work around chaos most of the time.
So many people.
So yes, that is kind of a struggle.
Yeah.
But then apart from that, I think it's made me know how to form closer relationships with people because like they're all I have. So I I've got to know them a lot, at least like 21 years of my life. So I know the importance of being really close with my family and friends and everyone, I guess.
Yeah. But also, how do you relate with others as a result of this effect on your personality? So do you like prefer more people around, stuff like that, or less people?
When it comes to that, I'm like a conflicted contradiction. Sometimes I want to be around so many people. I mean, there was a point in my life where I always wished I had like an older sister or brother because I see my friends with like all their siblings and everything, and I want people like that. Like I want somebody I can talk to who's not like my parent, and who's not like a friend but like family, and I just never had that. So it made me want to be around people a lot when I was like little. But then sometimes I'm out with people and it gets so overwhelming, and I want to be back home and just be in my quiet space where it's just me and like my mom, my dad, my little brother, where everything is like at peace, like I said, and it's like the epitome of peaceful living. Everything is so serene at home, and yeah.
I imagine. I can imagine. Okay, thank you. So to the seventh question. I know you just mentioned your brother and your parents. I would like to ask you another question. How would you describe your relationship with your parents and your brother Kofi?
My relationship with my parents is like the best relationship any child can have with their parents. But then it didn't start out as that. When I was little, like I didn't really have a good relationship with my mom because I felt she was paying too much attention to me. Like I just wanted to like live my life and just be there and not have to do all these things all the time because like, oh, then I have to eat, actually have to eat, actually have to like sleep at 9 p.m. and stuff like that. Yes. But then going out to high school for 3 years, like really helped with that relationship with my parents because then I was away from home and I really, really missed them. And then I think I just noticed what I had then and value them more. And growing up, they just started like treating me more like an adult, probably because I started acting like an
No way.
adult. Yes. And so they're like good friends to me. Like we talk about any and everything, and yeah. So with my little brother is very weird. He doesn't like talking. He doesn't like value relationships with people as much as I do. He's this like very nerdy guy who's always learning about science, and like that's like one of the few times you ever talk to me when he wants to talk about something.
He's passionate about that.
Yes, he read. But then we get along pretty well. We love the same kind of movies, so like we're always talking about movies when we talk. And when I'm bored at home, like I just like to mess around with him. So I don't know. Sometimes I just like play music and like do goofy stuff like dance and try to make him laugh and yeah. So I guess he's just I I hope that we'll get like closer as he's growing up. Yeah, but then I guess I'm just okay with how things are right now.
Oh, that's nice. How about your friends though? Are friends important to you? And are they more of the same sex or of opposite sex?
So in the past, I used to like to think of myself as this kind of lone ranger who doesn't need like have friends or anything. Like I enjoy my own company, I do my own things. So like friends are just this addition in my life and not like a major part of it. But then growing up, I realized that they actually are that important to me because I don't like being, well, I don't have a problem with being alone, but then I don't like being lonely. So my friends are really important to me in a sense that when I'm like friends with somebody, I get really close to that person because if I like you, like I want to get to know everything about you and be that close to you, be there for you when you need me, and I want you to be there for me when I need you. So yeah, I'm pretty close to my friends. And about the sex of my friends, most of them are, I think most of them are of the opposite sex. Because surprisingly, I relate to boys better. And I think it's because when I was growing up, I didn't really have a lot of female friends like living around me and everything. So I had to play with boys most of the time. So like when I went to school and high school and everything, I just sort of like drifted to hanging out with boys more than I do girls. Yeah. But then in high school, I got these like really amazing friends who are girls, and they've been my best friends for the past like 8 years or so. So yeah.
Oh, so you have both friends, both sexes, but you prefer to hang out with boys. Yeah, that's interesting. I realized that too. Okay, so back to our relationship. Do you think I understand your love language? And how important is a close friendship with your partner to you?
Love language. Ha. Like I said before, I'm a conflicted contradiction. I I can say I want something and then actually want something else. I'm just a very confused person. So I haven't identified my love language. It might be a combination of everything. But then I think you understand me pretty well now. At the beginning, it was just like chaos and all over the place. But then you're getting the hang of it, and I like that. You understand me better, and we argue way less than we used to, and yeah, I just love the vibe right now. And
I mentioned that in one of our discussions earlier on in the semester.
Yeah.
Now you've heard it from her yourself.
Yeah.
So what about how important is it, a close friendship with your partner to you?
It's probably the most important thing, because I feel like as like time goes on, the passionate side of the relationship kind of like takes a U-turn. It starts like going down, and at that point in time, you need that compassionate love with your partner to stay strong in it.
Exactly.
So it's extremely important, and I mean, if you need somebody to talk to, if you just like need help with something, I feel like your partner is like the first resort for these things. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Wow, we're already at the 10th question. That was fast.
I'm good like that.
So yeah, wow, I can't believe you're already here. I'm not ready for this. Okay, so Ikea, do you have your phone with you?
Yep, I do.
Okay, I know you love songs. Well, you love songs, but love songs to be precise.
Yeah, I'm a
What
music person.
song best relates to our relationship? And I mean, if I know it too, can we sing it together? I know this is.
Oh my god, have you heard my singing voice? Let me see, what song?
You're fine. Your singing voice is fine.
Probably my favorite song, Why Do You Love Me by Adele.
Oh, yes. I remember downloading that for you.
Yes.
Wow. I don't know how I'm gonna sing in that song though.
I can't tell if I just think it best describes our relationship because I like it, or because it actually does. But then, yeah, that's like the first thing that came to mind. So.
Yeah, the first time you introduced me to that song, I thought hard about it, and I mean, it's mainly about she asking why someone or her partner loves her, and sometimes we don't understand why people love one another,
exactly.
especially in this kind of relationship, in a romantic relationship. Would you like to play the song? I mean, we can sing about 5 seconds.
No, I could play it, but not sing it. Let me play it.
YOLO, you only live once.
Nah.
Okay. You're already singing. Do you love me? Why do you love me? Why do you love me? Do you love me? Why do you love me? If you're why do you love me?
Do you love me? There must be something in the water. 'Cause baby, I'm in deeper than I knew I. Do you keep me coming back for more? After all we've been through, I can't decide if I should run.
Oh, I wish you could sing the whole song. It's a that's my favorite one. Okay. I mean, I understand the choice. It's actually a really nice song.
Yes, like the best song.
I used to play it over and over and over again, especially when I'm in the room and you are having a class or something. Okay, thank you for your awesome singing voice.
I apologize.
So now at the 11th question.
Okay.
So, okay, aside what we just did, do you feel like I make you do some things or act in ways that are typically unlike you?
Oh, yes, by very subtle ways. I mean, for one thing, you make me take pictures outside.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate taking pictures outside because then other people are looking. It's like, how do you want me to pose? Like, it's always so awkward. That is very unlike me, but then something I do because you just love taking pictures of me and yourself.
Yes.
And yeah.
It's good you said I love taking pictures of you. I don't know. I'm sorry about that anyway.
Oh,
It's because sometimes I can't let certain things go by.
yeah,
Especially when you're
memories.
looking really, really beautiful as usual.
Always.
Yes.
Yeah, apart from that, I guess tolerance is not really a trait that I've always had, but then I've had to have that with you because, yeah, like very different from me, and I think it's just hard understanding that somebody doesn't like think the way you do and everything. So I've had to understand and learn that with you. Might have been the hard way, but then I've still learned that. So yeah.
So you've learned to be a bit more tolerant.
Yep. Hopefully it's going to be more like me than unlike me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about this? I know this is a question I haven't really asked you before, so it's kind of new to you. I can give you some time to think about it.
Okay.
So, any lessons from your past relationships?
Uh, lessons from my past relationships. Hmm.
Don't scare me though. Just kidding. Yeah.
uh, I can just think of one, like the reigning lesson in like all of my past relationships. You think I'd have learned from it after the first, but then yeah. So I guess just understanding that a relationship isn't like a bed of roses, and that like there are going to be hard times and all, and it doesn't mean that you no longer love the person, but then you make a commitment to be with somebody, and then you be with them even through the hard times and everything. If it's a problem you can't solve, instead of like just run away from it, you actually like deal with it head on because that person is worth wanting to solve that issue, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you feel there are things that you've had to give up by being with me?
Hmm. Well, I don't mean this in a bad way, but then I guess I've had to give up like talking to some of my friends every single day. And I mean, because right now I spend most of my time with you, and with classes and all that, I really, really value every time I get to spend with you. So I tend to like do that more than I focus on like my friends and everything that is going on. So I've not really like given up on my friendships or anything, but then it's just less now, I guess.
More like there are not enough hours in a day.
Yes.
24 hours is too small.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have to spend that much time with me.
I love it.
Talking about things that we love. Okay. Okay, never mind. I love you. The 14th question is kind of just try and be honest with me.
Hit me.
Can you tell me about our first kiss, Ikuya?
Our first kiss was like the most awkward thing on this planet. So, our first kiss was the night, I think the second night I spent in your room. And, oh yeah, it was the same night where we were holding hands across
It was the
bed.
same night? Oh,
yep.
wow.
And then I asked you if I
Yeah.
should come closer so like we don't have to
Stretch our arms.
our arms and like tear them off just because we want to hold each other's arms or something. And you said yes, you'd like that. So we're on the same bed, and then like I felt your head moving closer to me, and
Drum
like
roll.
I just knew you were going to kiss me, but then you were taking super long to get there. It was like 1,000 years.
I had to be sure.
Yes, and then you kissed me, and it was like, oh my god, like I was just in paradise for a few seconds, and yeah.
That's the effect of waiting 1,000 years. Yeah, I remember that day very well. So, I guess we are at the end, and I wish we could keep talking forever, but I have just one more for you.
Okay.
Ikuya, can you describe yourself in 3 to 5 words? What do you think of yourself? 3 to 5 words.
What do I think of myself? Well, this is like probably the third time I'm saying this, but then it's like the one thing that comes to mind every time somebody asks me this question is that I'm a conflicted contradiction.
Yes.
Because like everything in my life is that way. I say one thing, I try to follow one thing, and then I end up doing like the exact opposite. Not like in a bad way, but then I'm just not consistent. Probably because maybe I don't like accept who or what I am sometimes. Okay, so and then I think of myself as a daughter.
A daughter.
Yes, to my parents, because yeah, my mommy's little princess.
Yeah, I know your mommy. She's just amazing.
Yeah. And oh, a Christian. Yes, I take my faith like extremely seriously, as you know. Yeah.
You actually helped me get closer to God, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure he's looking down and he's very proud of you. Okay, so can you describe me in 3 to 5 words?
You.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Extremely sweet. Laid back.
Wow.
Very, very laid back.
Oh, I need to get extra credit.
You're laid back about everything in this world.
That's true. More like relaxed.
Well, yeah, kind of the same thing. Trustworthy. Yeah, I trust you, and I feel like even other people like rely on you, and you're just that kind of dependable person because you care about people and you're always willing to help others, and yeah, you're like my personal safe space. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yes.
Yep.
It's been fun getting to know more about you through this interview. Some of the stuff I'm now even getting to know.
With the audience of your entire class.
Yes, yes. I hope they enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you so much, Ikea. And
no, thank you.
thank you for being my girlfriend so I can interview you for my class.
Wow, is that the only reason why I'm your girlfriend?
No, there's more. I'll tell you after the interview. Thanks, guys, and hope you enjoyed it.